Today on MUFC Pulse, we'll dive into some incredibly intriguing news. Transfer update from Alex Scott and Scaloni's response to Lisandro Martinez'S performance against Cape Verde. For more on this story, check out the video. We also have some equally exciting football news coming up, so stay tuned until the end to catch it all. Welcome to MUFC Pulse. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell for more updates. Alex Scott's transfer update. Manchester United's summer 2026 transfer plans have been swiftly turned upside down after their primary target, Matheus Fernandes, was hijacked by Tottenham Hotspur. Refusing to dwell on the setback, the Red Devils management, under the guidance of Michael Carrick, have immediately shifted their radar to Bournemouth's talented young midfielder, Alex Scott. The 22-year-old is seen as a perfect fit for the Old Trafford midfield and has instantly shot to the top of their target list, alongside big names like Aurélien Tchouaméni. However, United's pursuit of the England international will be neither straightforward nor cheap. Well aware that their prized asset is currently a hot commodity, Bournemouth have reportedly pushed Alex Scott's valuation up to a whopping £80 million, reflecting the incredibly high market values for midfielders these days. On top of setting a hefty price tag, the Cherries are even drawing up emergency plans to offer him a brand new contract, complete with a massive release clause, to protect the player from the clutches of Man United and Arsenal. With the situation still in the early and stubborn stages, Manchester United's approach is predicted to become much more aggressive over the coming weeks. If they manage to soften Bournemouth's firm stance, the signing of Alex Scott is projected to become a crucial foundation and a vital long-term investment for the Red Devils midfield as they head into the new season. Lionel Scaloni thoughts on Lisandro Martinez'S performance against Cape Verde. Manchester United star defender Lisandro Martinez achieved a truly golden moment in his international career after a heroic display that guided Argentina into the round of 16 at the 2026 World Cup. Facing a massive surprise package in Cape Verde at the Miami Stadium in Florida, Martinez was trusted to play the full 120 minutes by manager Lionel Scaloni. The player, warmly known as the Butcher, showed his class as a modern defender who was not only tough when breaking up the opposition's attacks, but also brilliant at starting the Argentina's own forward plays from the back. Martinez's huge influence was felt right from the first half through his wonderful vision from the backline. In the 29th minute, a beautifully weighted lofted pass from him split the Cape Verde defense with absolute precision. The ball landed perfectly at the feet of Lionel Messi, who then tucked it away for the opening goal. Throughout the match, Martinez clocked up a very impressive passing accuracy, hitting the mark with 89% of his 92 passes. On top of that, he successfully delivered 6 out of 8 long balls, proving his role as the main engine starting Argentina's attacks from deep. When the match had to go into extra time after a draw in normal time, Martinez showed a striker's killer instinct in the opposition box in the 92nd minute. Capitalizing on a corner from Lionel Messi that was flicked on by Alexis McAllister, Martinez, who was left completely unmarked at the back post, pounced on the loose ball with a powerful left-footed strike that flew into Vozinha's net. This crucial goal was briefly checked by VAR for offside before it was finally given, sparking wild celebrations among the Argentinian fans in the stadium. This was a massive first-ever goal for Martinez on football's biggest stage. Alongside his fantastic contribution of 1 goal and 1 assist, Martinez still carried out his main job of guarding the backline with great discipline. Facing a very aggressive Cape Verde attack, he put up solid defensive numbers by making 4 clearances, 2 vital interceptions, and winning 5 out of 7 ground duels. Even though Argentina's net was breached twice due to the sheer determination of the opposition, Martinez's calmness in organizing the defense alongside Cristian Romero acted as a vital anchor that kept Argentina's winning mentality intact until they finally sealed a dramatic victory. Lisandro showed immense respect for the opposition after a grueling match in his post-match interview. He admitted that Cape Verde put up an incredible fight, forcing Argentina to dig incredibly deep right into extra time. From the very start, he and his teammates knew it would not be an easy ride, as Cape Verde are a team that rely heavily on physical strength and are highly disciplined. For him, suffering for a victory is just part and parcel of a tournament as big as the World Cup. For Lisandro, scoring a goal at such a crucial moment while wearing his national shirt was an absolute dream come true. However, he made it clear that the most important thing about his goal was that it helped Argentina progress to the next round. Now that they have booked their spot, Lisandro felt it was time for the team to rest, recover physically, and look at the things they need to fix. He warned his teammates to stay sharp, because in the round of 16, even the smallest mistake could see them knocked out and sent packing. After the match, Argentina manager Lionel Scaloni could not hide his admiration for the complete performance put on by his player. Speaking in the press conference, Scaloni gave special praise to Martinez's maturity on the pitch, staying calm and focused under the pressure of such an intense atmosphere. According to Scaloni, Martinez's contribution in this match proved that the defender is not just a tough backline player, but a real game-changer with a sharp mind for reading the game, whether he was stopping Cape Verde's quick counterattacks or helping to break the deadlock for his team's front line. Lionel Scaloni also openly poured high praise on Lisandro Martinez. For the manager, Martinez is the perfect example of a modern defender to fit the way he wants to play. In his post-match press conference, Scaloni explained just how vital the player's role is on the pitch. He felt Lisandro brought an incredible extra dimension to the game because he does not just defend with all his heart, but he always plays with his head. That is exactly why Scaloni had no second thoughts about leaving Martinez on for the full 120 minutes. In Scaloni's eyes, the defender has an amazing ability to keep the team's mental focus steady, a crucial pillar that was badly needed when Cape Verde fought back fiercely and gave the Argentina's backline a real shake. Lisandro Martinez's success in this match did not just take Argentina into the round of 16, but it also cemented his place as an irreplaceable figure in the Argentina's defense. The glowing praise from Lionel Scaloni is clear proof that Martinez's mix of physical toughness and clever play is an incredibly valuable asset. Now, a bigger challenge awaits in the knockout stages, and the defender's consistency will be tested once again as Argentina look to keep their big dream alive of staying at the very top of the football world. Manchester United scheme to secure Crescencio Somerville. The management at Manchester United have reportedly taken concrete steps in the transfer market by officially contacting West Ham United. This move was made to explore the possibility of bringing the talented Dutch winger, Crescencio Somerville, to Old Trafford. The Red Devils' interest in the player demonstrates the club's great ambition to strengthen their attacking department ahead of next season, which is predicted to be far tighter and more competitive. Manchester United's interest is not without strong reason, given the impressive performances shown by Somerville throughout last season in domestic competition. Whilst with West Ham United, the lively winger managed to register a total of 5 goals in the English Premier League, a rather promising record for a player in his position. His consistent contributions on the pitch have caught the attention of many giant club scouts, and the Red Devils have emerged as the club most serious about securing his signature. In addition to his fine performances at club level, Crescencio Somerville's profile has soared even further thanks to his magnificent displays whilst playing for the Netherlands national team in the prestigious 2026 World Cup. He successfully became one of the main attacking sparks for Orange and showed incredible maturity on the highest international stage. These impressive displays instantly inflated the player's market value and appeal in the eyes of elite European clubs looking for a world-class winger. The Netherlands' run in the 2026 World Cup was admittedly cut short in dramatic fashion in the round of 16 after being knocked out by Morocco via a tense penalty shootout. Despite his team failing to progress further, Somerville still emerged with his head held high because he managed to show highly captivating individual performances throughout the tournament. His team's collective failure did not at all dim the bright spark shown by the West Ham United winger during his time in the competition. Throughout the grand four-yearly tournament, Somerville managed to record a highly significant contribution to the Dutch frontline by being involved in 4 goals overall. The winger successfully netted 2 goals as well as providing 2 assists that were converted into goals by his teammates. It is these impressive statistics that ultimately triggered the Manchester United management to move forward immediately and officially begin the transfer process. In order to make this transfer happen, the management at Old Trafford have reportedly held initial exploratory talks with West Ham United in recent days. The meeting focused on discussing the transfer structure as well as determining the fee required to bring Somerville out of London. United want to move swiftly to anticipate any interest from rival clubs who could potentially hijack their main target. However, the transfer scheme to bring in the Dutch winger does not look like it will be straightforward for the Manchester United camp. This luxury deal is reportedly only going to materialize if the Red Devils successfully sell their forward, Marcus Rashford, permanently during this transfer window. Rashford's departure is an absolute prerequisite that must be met before the management can finalize the arrival of their new attacking reinforcement. The future of the England international striker is indeed currently a key factor and the main decider in Manchester United's transfer maneuvers to sign Somerville. The club's management requires significant wage bill headroom as well as a cash injection from Rashford's sale so as not to breach strict financial regulations. Therefore, Rashford's fate at Old Trafford will directly influence the club's final decision regarding the continuation of transfer negotiations with West Ham. On the other hand, West Ham United find themselves in a disadvantageous position after having to accept the bitter reality of relegation from the top-flight competition. This relegation clearly weakens the London club's bargaining position in retaining their best assets from the pursuit of big clubs. Even so, West Ham are reportedly holding firm and demanding a transfer fee of at least a minimum of £50 million from anyone who desires Somerville's services. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comment your opinion.